Hi and welcome to the stream. Just decided, like I said, I'm just unplanned stream, just deciding I need to get more through Dragon Age. And I didn't play yesterday morning like I planned to just because I was out with a headache. And today I was just busy doing stuff. But I'm gonna play for like an hour, hour and a half maybe? Not sure how long, just for a bit. And right now we're doing the DLC. We're at Honleith. Last time I played, I went in here, it went poorly, and we died. Hopefully this will go better. There will be more planning this time. And I will keep an eye on my health. And let's see. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna take out a lot of my... no, I'm gonna go without the spell shield. Just because the upkeep is too much. We'll see how it goes, because I don't know how many, mages there are. I don't remember if there's an emissary or not. Dog, I need you to move. Thank you. Alright, me and mouse and keyboard will never be friends. Okay, so let's go ahead and get... Alistair, why did you get right in my way? Honey, please don't do that. Alright. Thank you. There's something over here. Can I get that? Liliana, can you get that?
Hmm?
Thank you. Go back to me. Do a quick save. So, Kanji. Okay. And... Hold on, I'm gonna check something real quick. Character. Okay, so I've leveled up. Okay. Oh, Alistair! I did not realize you had an injury. Let's take care of that. Oh, honey, you are behind. Why are you so low? Alright, anyhow. Alright, let's... help Alistair out? Yeah.
As you wish.
Put your belly aching, man. Now I'm gonna save. Because I didn't realize he was injured. Hopefully this will help. Alright. Get us not dead this time. Get mouse. There you are. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Okay, what can I do? Let's do a virulent walking bomb. Let's see. I wish it would tell me what these enemies are, because I genuinely can't tell. Who are you? Anyhow. Let's hit you with a virulent walking bomb on that guy.
Better than later.
There you go. Alright. Now I want to freeze you. And I'm actually going to move over here. Because I'm squishy and should be in the front. Now we got a choke point. Anybody wants to come, they gotta come in through here.
Alright.
Well, we had a choke point, but you know.
I'll get on it.
Liliana, are you fighting anything? You should shoot things. There you go. And I'm gonna hit you with another frost.
Got it.
There we go. Alright. Alistair, your health is getting low. Have a drink. There we go. Cool.
Yes?
Are you fighting? I can't tell. I'm gonna go for you, because you're low.
I'll get you a ladder so you can get off my back.
There. What are y'all doing over there? Regardless. Alright, you're dead. Let's get rid of you.
Alright.
There we go, cool! Now... Alistair! Sweetheart, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, Alistair, you're gonna die. You're gonna die and you're probably gonna deserve it, because I don't know what you're doing. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of you first.
Is it time to kill something?
Yes, yes it is. We're trying to kill all the low-level stuff so Alistair doesn't die.
Some glory!
Alright, cool. That's dead. Who's next? Alright, and we need to help Alistair and them out. So... Herlock. Again. Freeze up. Here. Alistair! Oh my god, I need to switch fix your tactics, I think. Alright, cool. You're almost dead.
Defend yourself!
Come on. Huh?
You should
Okay, that's why. Alright, now we're gonna go for you. Freeze up.
And back!
Alright, cool. Everybody's taking heals. Cool. Who's left? Oh, okay, cool. Ah!
Alright, alright.
That worked well. Let's get over here. You're walking very slowly. Barrel. Okay, I'll go loot the barrel. Thank you. Okay, anything else? Yes, let's go loot. Thank you. Anything else? Oh, there's a lot. Let's go loot.
Alright, alright.
Thank you. Oh, yes, that's good. Remember that? Nope, but I can get this. And I'll switch to Liliana.
What now?
You're opening a thing. Oh, that's good. Iridium chainmail. Let's check inventory. Iridium is good. Alright. Alistair, equipment. You've got all splint mail. That's tier 4. Oh, that is much better. I wish I had more. I wish I had chainmail stuff. Because I'm very tempted to give you that just because it is much better armor. And you die, but you're going to lose your... What does this actually do? I don't know what the set item bonus is. I'm not sure how to check that. Let's see, character record. Alistair. Yeah, what is it? I assume it's these? It's the resistances? Like I was hoping that right-clicking on it would tell me what the set item set bonus is, but it's not. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Inventory, I. Because level 4 is so much better than what you got. Let's see. Even this stuff is better, so I might end up... Does anybody have scale? You've got the heavy chainmail. Liliana, what have you got? Studded leather. Yeah, you got the medium armor. Right. I genuinely don't know what this bonus does. Attack plus 2. Let me just pop it on him and see what changes. I don't even know what changed. Let's go to character. Yeah, I don't really see what changed, so we're just gonna roll with it. Alt kanji. Alright, cool. Alright. Because Alistair, you're really squishy right now, and I would prefer it if you were less squishy. Oh, I don't like this angle. Alright, here we go. Oh, what's this? Golem special brew. Okay. Ah, that's a gift. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna be crafty about this. Move over here. Okay. Alright, alright. Let's see. You. I'm gonna get with a. I'll hit you with this. There. I don't know if that did it. Go with that.
Can I get you a ladder? That's so you can get off my back.
Okay, cool. Oh, they're berserk. That seems good. Oh, Herlock, not berserk. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream. I am attempting to do better than I did last time when I played this when I died horribly. We'll see how it goes.
Now it's better than later.
No, Squishy Mage, come back. Squishy Mage, run away. And we're gonna freeze.
I'll get on.
There you go. No. No,
Now
you
it's
don't.
better than later.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna continue fighting this tweet.
Got it.
Alistair? Alistair, have a potion, have a lesser health poultice, please. Thank you. I don't want you to die. And is this guy almost dead? I need this guy to... Here, I'm gonna attack this guy.
What is your command?
There you go. Yes. You, no. Oh, an emissary! Okay. That is problematic. I'm going to... What do I want to do? Okay. Liliana? Let's make some poison. Additional nature. Cost... Okay. Get one. Two. 3, 4. Okay. And inventory. Yeah, the glowing red is usually a bad sign, yeah. Alright. Oh, you can... Okay. Yes. You have something that will do damage to a large area. I would like you to use it. Oh. Flask. What else we got? Soul rock coating. Acidic coating. And venom. Cool. Alright. Alright. I would like you. Oh, there we go. Throw that there. And we've got to take this dweeb out fast. Stin, what can you do? Indomitable. I need you to pommel strike him. Alright. We'll see how this goes. Because right now I have no mana. I should drink a potion. I can actually do that. I have lyrium. I have several lyrium potions. Let's try drinking one. I always forget about those.
They won't know what.
There we go. You get a crushing prism. That. There we go.
What's your guard, Frank?
Get rid of you. That. There we go. Got the mage down. Always kill the mages first. Mages first. Archers second. Alright, cool. So we're doing way better now that we're actually using tactics and stuff. Alright, and walking bomb for you.
Take a preserver.
And also when my mage isn't trying to run up to the danger spot. Oh, yeah, that went way better. That went so much better than last time. I am going to save. I am terrified now of like losing my progress, so I'm going to do a lot of saving. What was that? Let's take the glowing crystal. Thank you. It's all about remembering to be tactical and not just smashy.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Hush. I could be smashy and just hit them hard with things when I was playing on console because again, they changed the difficulty on consoles that you can't easily go into like tactical view on the console. So you didn't actually, they made it so you really didn't need to. So I'm used to playing just like go up and hit things and not even worry too much about tactics because you didn't even have to. This version, the PC version, you do. Why aren't you playing? Why? Come on. Thank you. Alright, let's figure out what's happening with this. Dialogue.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
Oh. I wasn't sent by anybody, no.
So we could have just starved down here? The band gave up on us?
I don't think the
I
band even
suppose
knew
I should
about
be
you.
grateful that someone came at all then. Thank you. But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh. A merchant told me about this place.
A merchant?
Actually.
Why would a merchant... Oh. Think I see. This is about shale, isn't it? I should have known.
Yeah, the real-time pause thing is good. It helps a lot with this game. How are you not in a circle if you were a mage? I've always had that question of how were none of them put in a circle? Because he's a mage, his father was a mage, if I recall properly.
That damnable Golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance!
It's defective?
How should I know? It must be. My father was its master, and it still killed him. Surely that's not normal behavior. My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Isles of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais, and what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him. And shale standing over him, just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake shale up, well, it's yours now.
Except the rod doesn't work.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see shale active again.
Fair.
Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but
So you want me
you
to go
could
after
find
her?
couldn't you?
What killed this man?
There are defenses my father put down here to keep strangers out. I knew about the barrier, I had the key for that, but the rest of it, well, we never came down here. Ever.
How do you even know she's still alive?
I don't, it's true. I'm terrified that something's happened to her and she's lying in there, injured. I can't leave here until I know for certain. Surely you can understand that.
I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Yeah, we'll see. Let me loot first. Ah, wait, I'm through this. Never mind. I think I got everything. I hope I got everything.
Got it.
Hey. Kanji! Oh, lots of spider webs. That always bodes well. Okay.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ooh, elf fruit. That's good, cause herbalism, we are a tad low. I'll just make 5 for now. And I'm gonna next time I can, I'm gonna get the herbalism, improved herbalism. I don't think there's anything crafty. Okay. Oh, that sounds great. That's an encouraging sound. Great. Just the thing you want to hear as you're going down into a creepy basement. The screams of the damned. There we go. Alright. Let's go for you first.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Alright, come on. There you go. Now you come over here. The squishy mage runs away. Oh, that's okay, you're a big one. So we're gonna kill the little ones first. There you go. You? Oh yeah, Alistair having more armor is helping already. Well, I say that, and he's already about to super die. Let's do that. Alistair, take your meds, man.
I'll get on it.
There you go.
Oh no!
Oh, I don't even see you there.
That's no mercy!
There you go. And now let's go back to attacking you.
That'll teach you!
Wow, what was that?
Now it's better than later.
There we go. Now it's everything. Now it's dead. That was great. Up. The strength. Ooh, harp. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's a good ring. I approve of that ring. Let's see, who am I gonna put that on? Inventory. So that's. Let's see. Strength, dex, and attack. For now, I think I'm gonna put that onto Sten because he's more my attacker. Alistair's the tank. Sten is the damage dealer. Theoretically. Alright. Can I open that? Cannot. Liliana, please open it. Okay. Oh, nice. Trade manifest. That's the thing we sell. Cool. Take off. There's gotta be an easier way to switch between characters instead of having to actually click on them. Like, nope, that doesn't do it. I wish it did. I was just checking to see if there was like a key or if like the arrows would do it. Oh, Kanji. I have no shame about doing a lot of saving. I'm completely okay with that. Ah, my nose is itching. Alright. Now let's go in and see what fresh horrors... Wait, this is the way we came. Never mind. Camera, please work with me. Alright. Yeah, this is the way we came. We're going this way. How is this in your basement?
Got it.
Bruh! What kind of basement is this you've got? Like, my grandma lives in the super country. It's super countryside where she lives. Her basement, I always thought as a kid, I thought it was creepy going down the stairs into her basement. It's got nothing on this. Like, what the heck?
What do you mean you've never climbed a tree? Don't cats like to be in trees? Oh look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
Yes, spacious wine cellar is right. What? I know when I was a kid, whenever I had to go down into Grandma's basement for anything, it was the most terrifying thing because the stairs were creaky and it was dark, and it was just terrifying as a kid. So I'm like, this child ran through that mess. What? Let's see. We? Who is we?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
The cat finds me distracting. Or sure, let's leave. You can bring the cat.
I can't go. Kitty says she can't come, and I'm not leaving her. She'd be lonely.
Okay, dog hates you. That means
I would not
hate
suggest leaving in such hostile company
yeah,
anyhow,
okay, so
Amalia. Look
Normal.
how they act.
The cat talks. Yeah.
Of course, silly.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Okay. I don't. Right. What are you really?
I am a cat, really.
No, you're
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
Oh. Ah. A stranger who finds you very interesting.
Oh, did you hear that, Amalia? I have
You did really well
another
with the cat
admirer.
animations, I'll say that
That's
much.
because you're wonderful, Kitty.
I have been bound to this chamber for decades, cut off from all contact. It has been maddening.
Oh yeah, that's
Release
normal.
me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
You don't think he'll notice something out of place?
Mortals often allow themselves to be blinded by hope. They see what they wish to see. If the father hopes to see his Amalia alive and unharmed, perhaps he will.
Lie.
Thank you. You are very gracious.
Never
The
gonna
mage's
lie.
wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the
I
girl
remember
failed.
this puzzle.
Oh, this is so exciting. Kitty is going to be free. I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Oh god, this is a puzzle. It's an annoying puzzle too. Come on, camera, thank you. So you've got to get the fire to here. Alright. Hold on, let me get all these weaves out the way. Is there a way to
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
How do I get them to hold position? Text map. Is there a way to have them hold position? Ah, here we go. Pluggy, move freely. Alright. There we go. So now they shouldn't move. Now they'll stay out of my way while I'm doing this.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Alright. So, let's see. I think that I need to move this. There. Hold on. Let me work backwards. This needs to go here. That's there.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Child, please be quiet. Let's see. What am I trying to do here?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I can't even see what that is. Which direction that is. Okay.
Kitty
that's
is my
going
best
up.
friend.
Down.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Hush! That's facing up, so it's not the right way. I need. No. That's not what. No!
I was
Idiot.
thinking about the sun, silly.
Alright. There we go. Use.
All right.
Yeah, you get burned doing this because, of course, you can.
Got it.
Tell me a story.
Not move. Oh my god. Gotta actually be there.
Got it.
Ugh, that's annoying. Alright. Let's see.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
That's frustrating. Get out, girl, get out of the way. Oh my god. Get out of the fire. Get out of the fire. Stand over here. Stand away from the flames. This is not what I want to do.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Over there. And hold on. Ah, that's right. I wanted to move this over to there. All right. Move over here. That over.
I'll get on it.
That's up. This over.
All right, all right.
That's down. And move this over.
Kitty's my best friend.
Okay. Why are you walking in the flames? Come over here. There.
Got it.
No, I want you to move here.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
Down. Oh my god. Okay.
All right, all right.
Okay, move over. Up.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Let's see, how am I gonna get this?
All right, all right.
Oh, here we go.
Got it.
I think I solved it. I
So you
did!
can get off my
Got
back.
it!
Yes. I can feel
That
the
was
magic
annoying.
fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of
Well,
us.
for one of you. I said I'd free you. I didn't say I'd let you live. Can I save? I can't. Boo. Yeah.
Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty! You're scaring me!
Okay.
I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Alright, bye, kid. I made one deal with a demon. That's my limit. Alright. Oh, Alistair and Liliana both approve. So, rage. That means they're fire-based. Joy being cold! Oh, see all the damage that did! Alright, and again, squishy mage. Move. Squishy mage. Or squishy mage can't move. That's fine too. Let's do walking bomb. Not that. On this side. So yeah, we've got everything, almost everything done. Let's kill this dweeb.
I tried to be merciful.
I froze it in place. I can't go anywhere. That's great. One. Okay. There, that's dead. Cool. Now we gotta get rid of you. Drink. Back. Hallow crushing prison. There we go! Oh, that feels good.
It is done.
That was easy. That was so easy. That's why I wanted Crushing Prism as well. Crushing Prism is the best. Helm of Honlith? Oh, nice. Oh, that's good. I like all of these things. Inventory. Give me that belt. There we go. Cool. And somebody else can hear Alistair. I guess, yeah, you can have the money belt. You've got a belt. What does that belt do? 1%. Have the money belt. Alright. Oh. Liliana? Ah, hold on. I'm gonna use the one that's limited to you. And where's me? Warden's Oath is good, but I think I want this. For now. Yeah, we totally bullied that demon. I regret nothing. Alright, and what was the other thing? Ah. Hellthorn Lace. And Alistair, I don't know how long you're gonna be in my party. So, oh, that's just nice. So I'm trying to decide who my party is gonna be, especially because the new character we're going to get is is a warrior. So let's see. It's a tier 2, but it's way better. It's slightly less armor, but it gives you a +2 to everything. Sten, there you go. Okay. Is that the only thing that we got? Okay. For now, I think we're okay. Alright. Like, I do actually kind of like this party, but we're gonna see how it goes. That's normal. That's fine. That's great. Ah! Rude!
I'll get on it.
Oh, wait! Oh, shoot! I still got everybody frozen! Ah! Whoops! Oh dear, I'm all by myself right now! Whoopsies! Whoops! That's why I was stuck! Hold on. Liliana, go over this way. Alright, now everybody's running to help me. Whoops! Well, at least she's not dead. I'm actually kind of impressed that she's held out as well as she has. All things considered. Because, yeah, she should be super dead.
I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
It shows that these guys are weak. Okay, whoops. Oh, that was a big old whoopsie. I did not even notice I didn't have them with me. No wonder I couldn't move. I was literally trapped behind my party. Alright, where am I going? Okay. Alright. Wait, did I? Oh, yeah, it's all the way here. Ugh! Rude! So rude.
You'll get no mercy from me! Back!
Oh yeah, y'all are weak.
No chance at all! Defend yourself!
I should tell it what to attack. Are you just not gonna attack? I would prefer if you did. There we go. That's easy. Oh. Okay. Actually, what was the command for that? The shortcut command. Just H. H for hold. Okay. Alright.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone.
You're lucky
the
because
phrase
my
to
dog
activate
hated
Shale is
the
Doolan
demon.
Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Cool. Now we get a golem. Hopefully this time we will get the golem friend. Anything up here? I didn't check up here before. Ah, yes. Got a letter. A decades-old letter. Anything else? No. Alright, cool. And... down we get. This way, yeah? Yeah. Wow! Wow, look at this dead dude. Wow, an axe to the head, to the face. Yikes. That's a messy way to die. Which way out? Yes, this is the way out. Cool. Yay! Almost finished the DLC. First DLC. Let's go. Alright. Let's get our golem friend. Alright. One. Hello.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod.
Golem friend!
And of course, it is another mage. That is what it is. Yes? Yes. Just my luck.
Whoops. Hello to you too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Oh, you poor dear. That would be really, really boring.
And the villagers had
Liana.
no idea they were being watched. Creepy.
I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
That's so mean! You didn't care for them, I take it?
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after
Fair.
30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Did you watch the attack?
Not as much as it would think. There was running and screaming, and then days and days of watching the darkspawn prowl around. I would never have thought there could be something less interesting than the villagers, but there it was.
Wow.
Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Golem. Golem, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Golem and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Golem, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
It certainly does, right in his hand.
I see the control rod, yet I feel...
Yeah.
Go on,
Shale
order me
is
to do
something
something.
else. I don't like where this is going.
Then order me to stop, or go away, or just order me, please.
Okay, fine, attack Alistair.
Hey!
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to
bot.
carry out its command.
Ben.
I suppose this means the rod is broken?
Nice. So now what? Go ahead and killing rampage?
Don't be ridiculous. Well, I wouldn't mind killing the birds. Those evil birds and their foul droppings. I could crush them all. I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I can think of many uses for a personal golem.
May I ask what sorts of things it gets up to for which I could be so potentially useful?
I'm a Grey Warden. Killing Darkspawn primarily.
The Darkspawn are an evil that must be destroyed, it's true. Though not as evil as the birds. Damnable feathered fiends. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere?
I suppose if you were a
do not
statue
even
for
know
30
what lies
years,
beyond this village.
unable to move, with the birds landing on you and pooping all over you, you would not like birds. Fair. You killed your former master.
Did I? I remember that I had a former master. The mage with the furry brows who poked and prodded and barked orders. Did I kill him? I hope I did kill him. Perhaps the last order he barked was, Golem, stop crushing my head. Ah!
That's hardly a recommendation. I'm also thinking about 4. I like a little bloodthirst, but she doesn't want to get her head squished, so...
Thankfully. I imagine that possessing a useless control rod will make it far less inclined to treat me similarly.
Good point. How do I know you can be trusted?
I have no idea. How does it trust anything else without a control rod?
Fair point. Yeah, good point.
They haven't killed it yet. I consider this a good sign.
Are you gonna keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
Okay. What do you want to do?
I watched this village for so long, unable to move or act. My memories of anything before are vague at best. So I have no idea what I want to do. I'm glad to be mobile. Is that not enough?
You're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous. And large.
Think of it as a portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
There we go. Alright. So... yeah, so Shale is also a warrior. And she's a higher level warrior than anybody else. But I kind of want Alistair to level up, so I'm going to take Sten out for now.
Vashaden!
Yeah. And stick Shale in. Shale? Go in. I've got wrong with this. Eh? Shale? Why aren't you going in, Shale? Because the dog is there. No, dog out. Shale in.
Yes.
Alright. Actually, Liliana, I'm gonna take you out for a bit.
Of all the...
Yeah, get over it.
Yes.
And accept. Just so I can check what everybody can do. Alistair doesn't deal with it, Alistair. Alright. Inventory. First things first. Let's give Zev his much better dagger. Alright. Let's see. You don't have anything in your head, so here you go, have that. Have the ugly hat. Shale. Right. What's this? This is a spirit. Fire? That goes there. Okay. Ice. Towards all damage to fire damage. Cold. Get spirit. We need something fire, because I've got the cold handled. There we go. Nice, nice. And Shale can't wear any accessories. Just these. Cool. Alright. Let's check. Abilities. Right. Alistair, Zev. Difference. Here. Skills. Nope. Journal. Where do I see what you can do? Not just here, like I want to see your other. So you're level 10. Huh. We've got one an assassin. Yeah, remember how he said he could do lockpicking? Look! He's got nothing! Nothing! He's a little liar! He's got no lockpicking at all! Bruh! Like, great, you can do this stuff, you can't open things! So yeah, he's probably gonna stay at home until I can put a couple points into that. Cause what the heck? What good are you as a rogue if you can't open things that I can't open? Yeah, great, you've got stealth. I don't care. You can't open locks. Rubbish. So yeah, he's actually gonna probably get kicked out of the new squad just because. Like, yeah, he's gonna be out of the squad until he can actually lockpick. Alright, cool. So that's one DLC down. Shale! What a way to start things off. Right, we're gonna go to camp. We're gonna talk to everybody. Then I'm gonna switch out Zevron for...
The Blight. How will you end it?
We have to fight an archdemon.
Is that all? It is surrounded by an ocean of darkspawn. How will you reach it? If you reach it, how will you slay it? You say you are a Grey Warden. I have heard stories of this order.
What have you heard?
Great strategists and peerless warriors. That is what we hear of the Wardens. So far, I am not impressed.
Good job, I'm not here to impress you.
Evidently not. It remains only to see what you are here for.
He approves of that. Okay, cool. Makes sense.
What do you need?
I want to ask you something.
Ask away.
Let's see. Why do you keep your birthright a secret?
You never asked?
That's a cheap answer.
All right. If you want the full explanation, I'll give it to you. The thing is, I'm used to not telling anyone who didn't already know. It was always a secret. Even Duncan was the only Grey Warden who knew. And then, after the battle, when I should have told you, I don't know, it seemed like it was too late by then. How do you just tell someone that?
Fair point. Huh? But yeah, I can understand that.
I should have told you, anyway. It was important for you to know. I guess part of me likes you not knowing.
You don't think it's dangerous not to?
More dangerous than the regular kind of danger we've faced since the battle? I don't know about that. It's just that anyone who's ever found out has treated me differently afterwards. I was the bastard prince instead of just being Alistair. I know that must sound stupid to you, but I hate that it shaped my entire life. I never wanted it, and I certainly don't want to be king. The very idea of it terrifies me.
why don't you want to be king? Actually, I know why. He's not good at leading. So it's like, yeah, you just be like, yeah, you probably don't actually have a choice.
You can say that again. I don't think I've ever had a choice in the matter. Right from when I was born, all my choices have been made for me. I guess I should be thankful that Arl Eamon is far more likely to inherit the throne. If he's all right. Oh, I hope he's all right. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for not telling you sooner. I guess I was just hoping that you would like me for who I am. It was a dumb thing to do.
Even if Arl Eamon becomes king, there's still going to be a succession problem in a few years, because he's an old man with only one kid, and that child is a mage, and mages cannot inherit the titles. They have to be sent to a circle. So this is basically just kicking the problem down, like, what, 5 years? Because Arl Eamon was old. He's not going to last that long, so... So yeah, Alistair's not thinking much about the future at all. Because it's like, yeah, this isn't... With Kaelin dead, there is still a problem of succession, because there's no clear lines of succession.
I guess it's kind of a relief that you know now. Let's go.
That's why it was always Aaron the spare. In this case, there are no spares. Alright, let's talk to Sten, let's talk to Alistair, let's talk to Liliana.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
Have any tales?
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Okay. Tell me about the Darkspawn.
Chantry lore says it is man's pride that created the Darkspawn. In ages past, the mages of the Tevinder Imperium ruled much of the world we know. In their pride, they thought their magics invincible and imagined that they were greater than the Maker himself. So thinking, they invaded his golden city, planning to take it for themselves and depose their own creator. But they were impure and full of sin. And it is with the sin that they tainted the golden city, corrupting it forever. The Maker cursed them and cast them from his sight. Wherever they went, they spread the taint of their sin. Any land that was touched by the taint became blighted and would suffer no life. Instead, the Darkspawn arose to torment us and remind us of our hubris.
Okay. Know any Ferelden legends?
I know one, told to me by my mother a long time ago. It always chilled me to the bone. Maybe you have heard of Flemeth?
Morgan's mother was called Flemeth.
Are you sure? Was she the Flemeth of legend?
Yep.
Flemeth, the devourer of men. Flemeth, mother of witches. Flemeth, demon-touched, who dwells in the mists.
She really didn't introduce herself as such.
Ferelden mothers scare their daughters with talk of Flemeth. They say that if you're bad, Flemeth will spirit you away and bind you to her forever. They also say that Flemeth mourns her lost beauty and will steal yours through your looking glass if she catches you.
Flemeth was once beautiful?
Flemeth's beauty was known throughout the land. She had hair like unto a moonless night, skin as pale as winter's first snow, and eyes as beautiful and perilous as the sea. When she came of age, she came to the attention of the Lord of Highever, Conobar, and he took her for his wife. Conobar soon learned that his young bride had the gift of magic. He kept this a secret, for he feared that she would be taken from him. Flemeth stayed with Conobar for some years, and with his blessing, she practiced her art. And then one day, a young poet named Osen came to the castle. Flemeth was captivated by Osen's voice, and he by her beauty, and they fell in love.
So yeah, this is the opposite of what Morinth told us. Morrigan, not Morinth. Morinth is from Dragon Age, is from Mass Effect 2. Morrigan. Like, Ooh, the plot thickens.
Flemeth longed to be with her true love, and she and Osen fled from Conobar's lands, seeking refuge in the Kokari wilds with the Chasing tribes. They lived there happily for many a year, till the day Flemeth received news that Conobar was dying and longed to see her face one last time. Flemeth's heart swelled with pity for the man who once was her husband, and begged Osen to return to Conobar's side with her. But when Flemeth and Osen entered Highever, they were captured by Conobar's men, and Osen was slain in front of Flemeth's eyes. Flemeth was imprisoned in the highest tower of the castle, there to await Conobar's judgment on her. Distraught at the loss of her love, Flemeth plotted revenge against her husband. She summoned a fey demon, intending for it to wreak vengeance on Conobar. But a spell went awry. The demon possessed Flemeth. Turning her into an abomination, the halls of the castle ran red with blood as Flemeth slaughtered Conobar and all his men. The last of Flemeth's humanity melted away, and at dawn, she stole back to the wilds to plot and scheme for 100 years. They say she took to her side many Chasing men, and with their help, begat her daughter witches, who even now prowl the dark places of the Kokari wilds.
Very different from the story that Morrigan had. Any stories from Orlais?
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
Okay. Continue, please.
Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney. But Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered.
Because this is the world where their Jesus figure basically is a woman. It's a mix of Jesus and Joan of Arc, who led armies. So why would a nation that believed in Andraste forbid women to fight? That's something that just doesn't click with me. I'm like, that doesn't make sense with what they've said about the world. I'm thinking too much. Did she win the tourney?
Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the grand melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
Like, the whole reason that men aren't allowed in the chantry is because they're seen as not being able to control their anger. They're seen as not being able to control themselves, and that's why women are in charge. So I'm kind of like, it feels like they didn't think all of their world building through, you know? I was hoping for a happy ending.
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, He rewrote the laws of Olay so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
Okay. Is there another story?
Which one?
Anything about the Dalish?
I have heard a little about how the elves gained their freedom from the Tevinter Imperium. When Andraste began her exalted march against the Imperium, the elves joined her cause to fight their masters. The great elven leader, Shatan, born in captivity, rose up to lead his people. He foresaw a future where the elves were free. Shatan was killed when Andraste was betrayed, but the elves continued to fight, eventually breaking free of the Imperium. The elves claimed the Dales in the south and settled there in the land of their own.
That didn't last.
The elves lived in the Dales for centuries. They resurrected the worship of the elven gods and would allow the building of no chantry. This angered the chantry, and the hostility between the two factions finally broke out in open war. The chantry says the elves struck first, but I do not know whether to believe it. The chantry declared a wholly exalted march against the elves, named for Andraste's similar march against Tevinter. During the exalted march of the Dales, the elven cities were sacked, and the elven state completely dissolved. Some of the elves bitterly accepted their fates and surrendered to human rule, living in the human cities as second-class citizens. But others, still fiercely proud of their heritage, refused to bow to the humans, and instead became homeless wanderers. They were the elves of the Dales, the Dalish.
What do you know about Andraste?
Andraste was the Maker's chosen. The Maker had long since abandoned the world when the sound of her singing turned his ear. Beauty, grace, and wisdom enraptured him, and he offered to take her from this flawed world to become his divine bride. But Andraste had an earthly husband and would not forsake him. Instead, she beseeched the Maker to return to his people once more. So earnest was her plea that the Maker was moved, and promised that he would create a paradise on earth if all abandoned their false gods and turned once more to him. And this is why Andraste began her exalted march on the idolaters of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker granted her his powers with which to smite her enemies. Andraste brought the Imperium to its knees, and her victories converted many to the worship of the Maker.
And it's just like, to me, it's really jarring to hear the story about Andraste leading an exalted march, taking down the Tevinter Imperium after the story of Aveline. Because it's like, these stories don't quite jive, you know? Alright. How did Andraste die?
Alas, it was the frailties of men that betrayed and killed Andraste. Her earthly husband, Maferath, a chieftain of the Alamari tribes himself, grew jealous as his wife's popularity and influence overshadowed his own. She was also revered as the Maker's betrothed, and Maferath began to see their own bond waning in significance as Andraste became ever more devoted to the Maker. Out of envy and spite, Maferath made a pact with the Archon Hysarian of Tevinter, allowing his beloved Andraste to be ambushed and captured. Andraste was burnt at the stake in Minrathous, the capital of Tevinter.
Why didn't the Maker save her?
I have thought on this too. Did he withdraw his sight from her at that moment? Where were all the powers he bestowed upon her? This question has come to me many times, and I have no answer. Perhaps there was no way for Andraste to return to the Maker but through her death. We will never know for sure.
Alright, let's move on. I got some approval for that. Cool. Alright. Let's go talk to Morgan. I forgot to talk to Zevran. I just completely forgot about Zevran.
What do you wish of me?
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
How did you learn to become a shapeshifter?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother's been doing this for a long time, then.
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are.
Okay.
I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Fair. I've never heard of a magic like that.
No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
That's good, actually, yeah.
I'm shocked that you think so. Being a mage of the circle as you were.
Am I in the circle
but perhaps
now?
you felt a little like a caged bird as well, caught within that dark tower.
Oh, very much so. That's actually a choice! Yes, very much so.
I thought so.
Do you spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
What do other animals think of you when you've changed?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Oh, you just gotta cast speak with animals.
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. Indeed, you could learn the spells required if I cared to teach you.
If. So I don't have her approval
Indeed.
yet.
Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
No. I think your abilities sound useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
I don't see what gender had to do with that. It's like she just likes Marhone just likes power. It's not even a gender thing, it's a power thing. She's like, that sounds awesome. Alright. Zevron, let's chat.
Here I am.
Can I answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Tell me about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
You don't like Ferelden?
It is fine enough with its dogs and its mud. The people are spirited, even if they can't tell the difference between an assassin and a mere killer. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
Oh, not even kind of. I'm not from a glittering gem, no.
No? That is too bad. If you were, then surely you would spend as much time boasting about it as I do.
Bro, I grew up in a
You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
That is odd.
I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home, more than anything
That makes
else.
sense. Yeah, you sound like you've been away from home forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly.
I've got to find a mod to fix
Before I left, I was
Wow,
tempted to
his
spend
teeth
what
are
little
horrid.
coin I possessed
I
on
gotta
leather boots I
fix that.
spotted in the store window.
I gotta find a mod for that.
leather. Perfect craftsmanship.
I will look for that
but I was
tonight,
a fool
I
to leave
think.
them. I thought, Zevran, you can
Gotta
buy
be
them when
one.
you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
Your home is still there.
True, and it's a comforting thought. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a beautiful Grey Warden, a woman who then spares my life? I could not.
Now you're flattering me.
I say you are beautiful because it is true. Should I not?
Don't bother, I'm on to you.
I'm not sure that that's the route I would take, were I to continue old habits, but as you wish. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Well, get over it, man. You're coming on a little strong. Alright. So, what we're gonna do now... I'm just gonna start on the way to the next thing. So we're gonna have Liana. Actually, I think we're gonna go with the party we've had.
Indeed.
Actually no, I'll try.
Yes.
I'm gonna try Sten.
Yes.
Not Sten and Shale. See how it goes. Especially because she's 2 levels higher. Accept. And we are going to go to Soldier's Peak. I should have saved. I'm having a moment of terror because I didn't. Because basically after I get here I'm going to stop for the... Because this will have been close to an hour and a half. And this will be a good place to start.
Right. Here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels.
Alright. How did you find this path on your own?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
You were lost a couple times.
I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy.
You got lost.
Bah, we're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Some people call this place the Lost Peak. Before King Merrick's decree, the last Grey Wardens of Ferelden lived here. I just got chills.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, alright, here's a good place to stop. So, I'm gonna go ahead and stop for now. I'm not sure yet if I'm gonna play any tomorrow morning. I'll just decide randomly. If I do, it'll be like, I'll get through this section. If not, I'll be streaming tomorrow night when I'm doing Baldur's Gate 3. And alright, that's it. Thank you very much for coming, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye. Actually, save first before I do anything else. There we go. Alright, so hopefully see you next time. Bye.